Hi friends, it's Petra here with another Bramble Fox video, and today I am using the gorgeous September Fox box. And if you have a Fox Box Plus subscription, you'll also get that amazing stencil that I'm also using. So I am starting with creating centerpiece or focal pieces for this layout by mimicking the inner parts of that stencil. And I will be cutting them out in several sizes and in two different papers. And the papers and embellishments I'm using are from the Hip Kit Club. So I have created those little, well, star shapes, I think you call them. Um, and I have drawn them on the back of the paper that I'm using. And I will be cutting them out in two different papers. So I'm simply tracing the cut out ones so I don't have to measure them out again. And I am distressing the edges because, well, I cannot cut that neat that it seems that it is a die cut, so I always distress my edges when I have cut something. So now I'm figuring out how to place them, and first I want to create a bit of a shadow effect, but I thought it would be nicer just to arrange them all arrange them separately. So and as you know, I like to create the layout as a whole and glue everything together without sticking it to the back, so I can lift the whole thing up and then add some mixed media to my background. And if you're wondering why that pink rectangle is in in the corner of the screen, uh, I had my Foxbox on my desk and I thought, well, I like you very much, but you don't have to know my address. So I blurred it. I tried to blur it away, but I didn't know how. So I just thought a nice pink rectangular shape would be would be fitting. Um, so next time I'll just remove my Foxbox. But anyway, so I am gluing everything down together, and then I'm marking the spots where I have that entire layout piece, so I can add some stenciling. And I always mark it so I know where to put everything, and I will be able to stencil and let it peek out underneath that, underneath the papers. So I'm using two different kinds of oxide to match the papers I am using. So if you're using other papers, you can simply choose some inks that will match the papers that you're using. So I decide to create a bit of an outline over that lighter paper, and I also wanted to add some black accents, so I just simply by hand trace that shape with a fine liner, and I double line it. And I like when it's a bit messy, so I don't have to have neat lines or anything. I simply draw by hand. And I'm backing that photo with that orange paper because that matches the photo perfectly. and it is in the same color scheme as the rest of the layout. So we also have these gorgeous wood veneer pieces, and I really wanted to incorporate some arrows. So I've gathered some embellishments that will fit the papers and the layout, and now it's time to start embellishing things. So I'm gluing my title down with some glossy accents. And I'm using a bit of craft foam to elevate my photo. So I really like that floral piece, but I think it's too big and I simply don't know where to put it in a way that I like it. So it doesn't make this layout. I'm sure I will be using it in the near future. And I'm just simply putting down some little bits and pieces that match the colors and match the layout. And it's quite an easy layout this time. I like it when I have a repeating piece of paper and just simply arrange them in a way that it frames the photo. So no difficult things or anything. So that's about it. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let me see your work and join us in the Facebook group and check out all the links in the description below. Check out the Foxbox Plus subscription because it's really worthwhile. And hope to see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.